So, this is Owen here, and I am going to be reviewing the Elimination Chamber. But before I do that, as you can see, I'm usually alone doing my YouTube videos. Well, one time wasn't by myself. I was with background people, but they're here. But this is my friend Tyler. He's the one that he's not the one that got me into wrestling, but he gave me facts about wrestling, and he pretty much gave me all the movies I showed you in my 100th video. So we're gonna do something a little bit different here on YouTube, and we're gonna well, he'll pretty much explain what's going on.
And you want me to explain now?
Well, he'll pretty much explain what's going on. It's like your cue to explain what's going on.
So would you like me to explain what's going on right now?
Well, like explain what you're doing. Like,
alright, I'm doing a rap. It's called Fight Night, and I'm using the beat from Nas, I Can. Would you like me to start now?
Yeah, you can start.
Fight Night, light up your cigarettes, cause your tickets are gonna be worth your night and time, because I'm gonna drop some rhymes, burying those haters in those minds, dropping these diss lines, like you're not gonna miss these lines, because when I'm done rhyming, these are gonna be considered crime, those haters are gonna be considered mine, times 8, I'm gonna be considered great, all these chicks wanna date me, don't even gotta rate me, just mating me, drop mad hating rhymes on haters, like I'm fainting, no need for hating, no need for naming, I'll be calling you up for false claiming, you're just the same hater, just no name, don't care, I'm about to knock your brains out, I'm the same, call me the great boondock scene. I'm the same like WWE's king. Let's fight, not procrastinate, knock you out. Won't see the light before the fight's over, so you better stay sober. Better not be claustrophobic or fickle. What's your best fight move a tickle? So get in your groove before I make a move. You're weak. I got nothing to prove. Your style's leaked out to the media, so I read your style for a while. So walk a while, walk a mile, prepare to fight me. I don't care. Stare in my eyes. I see your lies and how you decide me. This is the rise and fall of your fight. Go get some insight.
So that was Tyler's rap. He is in this group called he
used to be called AOD. It's called 1 millimeter now. So
yeah.
It's 1 MG, one man group.
So that was his rap. Now we're going to review WWE Elimination Chamber. And we're going to start with the pre-show, and the commentators for the pre-show are Matt Stryker and Tony Dawson. So the show starts off, it shows the Randy Orton-Mark Henry match from Friday Night SmackDown. Then Randy Orton gets interviewed. He said that no one's going to stop him from winning the Elimination Chamber, and he's going on to WrestleMania to win the title. So then we get the Shield video package, pretty much everything that they've been doing. And then we get Team Road Scholars versus Brodus Clay and Tensai. The match, it was
horrible.
It wasn't horrible.
It was horrible.
It was okay.
It's two fat guys dancing around after they win.
I know, but it's okay. I mean, I think Team Road Scholars should have won because there was no reason for Brodus Clay and Tensai to win. It's just no. I would have preferred Team Road Scholars to win because I know you don't like Cody Rhodes and Damien Sandow, but they're better wrestlers than them.
Of course, they're two fat guys.
What do you got? By the way, my friend Steve's here and his brother's Justin's here. What do you guys think about that? Get the silent. Gone silent. Yeah, but Brodus Clay and Tensai win because Clay does that little that senton and Tensai does the splash for the victory. Then it has the WrestleMania video package, and he actually bet me $5 that it was going to be somewhere in the 40s up. And
yeah, you had to give me Black Ops 1 Call of Duty.
Yep. And how many days was it, Tyler?
49.
49 days. So then we get the Elimination Chamber match video package. Then it shows The Rock versus CM Punk video package. And then we get to the actual show. We have JBL, Michael Cole, and Jerry the King Lawler on commentary here. It shows the Elimination Chamber video package, not like the actual match, like the pay-per-view, like the build-up between Punk and Rock, and how it's the Elimination Chamber is your last chance to headline WrestleMania. So then we get Alberto Del Rio defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Big Show. And Jerry the King Lawler said this like weird comment that oh, speaking of which, actually I forgot to mention something on the pre-show. There was a sign on there. Tell him what that sign was. Remember the sign?
Oh yeah, to Tower Smells What the Rock is Cooking.
I just wanted, because his name is Tyler, so I thought that was kind of funny. Adam from CM Brothers kind of pointed that out. So then we get, Del Rio defended the world title against Big Show, but as I said, the commentary, he pointed this out. It was like, he started this faster than a bullet at the butcher shop, and it was just like, what?
Confusing.
It's like, I mean, Jerry the King Lawler is an okay, he's better than Taz on commentary, but that was just...
All Taz talked about was ace in his eights.
Yeah. Well, he always over-promoted himself, though, too. Like, it's like, oh, I remember this guy, I wrestler didn't move. But, this match was, a pretty good match. We ended up having, Del Rio get him in the cross-arm breaker, doing the suicide dive to Big Show. Big Show hits the choke slam on him. Del Rio hits a DDT on him. You need to do my snaps, Justin.
Don't snap at me.
I'm not snapping at you.
Just like that.
Alright, I'll do it over here then. Alright, then, Ricardo Rodriguez gets up on the apron, and Big Show takes the bucket that Del Rio has. And Del Rio kicks the bucket, but he botches it the first time, but then he fixed it the second time. He kicks him a couple times. Then Del Rio gets him in the arm breaker, Big Show in the cross arm breaker, and makes him tap out for the victory. I thought that was fine. Did you like that match?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And I think Del Rio winning was definitely the best opportunity. I would have preferred to see Del Rio go in as champion than Big Show. So, I think that was a pretty good job. And I should mention that there might have been a backstage segment, but we missed some of the pay-per-view. So, the next match we had was Antonio Cesaro defending the United States Championship against The Miz. It was a good match. Like, Cesaro did a shoulder breaker and then he really worked over Miz's shoulder. Then Miz threw Cesaro into the steps, hitting his knee. Then Miz started to work over his leg. Then Miz goes for the figure 4 leg lock. And this was just stupid. Cesaro kicks Miz, and his head kind of goes into his balls. And so I guess that was a disqualification.
Talking about balls?
Well, that's what happened, though.
You don't have to mention the fact that he did something with balls.
Well, that's the best way I could describe it, though. Well, how else was I going to describe it?
Called the low blow.
Yeah, the low blow.
Yeah. But it was just stupid. I didn't really care for the ending because I'm not really a fan of disqualifications. I just think that you should win the match. And it was an accident, I understand that. Then Miz just low blows him again. So Cesaro ends up retaining the title. So then we get Team Hell No backstage. Kane's, I guess, not talking to Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan says that he shouldn't be talking to him after what he did at the Rumble. Then, they both go, and then Kane says, why don't you just not talk to me at all? And that was pretty much it. So then we get, it's also the Elimination Chamber video package. We get Jack Swagger with Zeb Coulter versus Kane versus Mark Henry versus Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan versus Chris Jericho in an Elimination Chamber match, and the winner gets a World Championship match at WrestleMania 29. Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter cut a promo about the United States of America, pretty much the same stuff they've been saying. So I've never actually reviewed an Elimination Chamber match, so I'm going to do it my way. I don't care how anyone else does it. So we have Jericho and Bryan start off, and they, considering how the match went on Monday Night Raw, they actually had a pretty good match. Bryan launches Jericho into the chamber. Jericho goes to superplex him. Then then they both get down. Swagger comes in, destroys him, throws Bryan into the chamber. Swagger misses and he goes into the chamber. Then Swagger. It's kind of hard to review this match because it cut out a couple times, and I was really pissed off that it cut out at the end because we kind of missed how the match ended. So then Swagger's doing moves to people. So then the next part opens. Kane comes out. He starts cleaning house. Then him and Bryan get into an argument. They offer to hug it out. Kane says no because he wants to I need a drink. So he wants to go to WrestleMania, so he starts fighting Bryan. They have an okay fight. Then Mark Henry comes in, hits the world's strongest slam on wait, before that happened, I think Kane hit a superplex on. Wait, actually Randy Orton came in. I forgot. I was a little bit ahead of myself. Hastings house, DDT's Kane onto the chamber outside. Okay, then he superplex Jack Swagger off the turnbuckle. Jericho superplexes Bryan. Then Henry ends up coming in. Starts dominating. World's strongest slam. Daniel Bryan for the victory. Well, eliminates him. Then he gives Kane the world's strongest slam and eliminates him. Then Henry just goes to town. He throws Randy Orton through a pod, which was absolutely awesome. Then Henry misses Swagger and Jericho and goes into the chamber. Then Jericho and Swagger do a double suplex to Mark Henry. Then Jericho and Swagger start to fight. Jericho goes to give the lion salt to Swagger, and then Mark Henry headbutts Jericho and starts cleaning house. Then Henry goes to do that splash move off the second rope, and he misses. And then Swagger big boots Henry. Jericho gives Henry the cold breaker, and Randy Orton gives him the RKO and wins. Then it comes down to 3 people. It's Orton, Jericho, and Swagger. And this just really pissed me off. It wasn't because of the outcome. Oh my gosh, I just can't believe this happened. It cut out. It froze when Swagger was giving the ankle lock to Chris Jericho. It just froze. We watched it live, and we're not going to be doing this for WrestleMania. And it just pisses me off. Like, it's free, I understand that, but they should at least fix this stuff.
Get over it. There's people in Africa who don't even have food.
That's a good point. I think they should at least have tried though. So then we kind of missed the ending, but I'm going to assume, I know Swagger won. I'm going to assume that Orton got out by the RKO on no, Orton got Jericho out by the RKO, and then Swagger got Orton out with the gut wrench powerbomb. Then that was it. So Swagger's going to Mania to face Del Rio. It doesn't really sound like a match I would want to watch, because they're just not really big names in the company, but I'll see what they can do. So then we get the WrestleMania 29 video package again. We get John Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus versus The Shield. Decent 6-man tag. I really like this. They really made The Shield look strong in this match. They hit the DDT. They really worked over everyone. Then they spear Sheamus through the barricade outside the ring. Well, Roman Reigns spears Sheamus outside the ring. Then they're going to give that triple powerbomb, but Cena pulls Roman Reigns outside the ring. Cena gives Dean Ambrose the FU, and Ryback goes to give Seth Rollins the shell shock, but Roman Reigns comes in and spears him, and Seth Rollins falls on him and pins him, which I actually was not expecting. I was actually expecting Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus to win, considering that Cena won the Rumble, but this is actually fine. They really know how to make this group look strong, unlike Aces and Eights. So I really was impressed with what they did. So I'm absolutely... And then Ryback just leaves. I don't think that's a heel turn. I think he's just mad. So they really... maybe they're going to hold off and turn in Orton heel. So then we get a please don't try this at home ad.
Yeah, don't try this at home.
You're not talking about WWE, are you?
Oh, I'm talking about WWE like this. Yeah, don't try this at home.
I won't try. I'm not going to try it at home.
Alright.
Then it shows the Cena, Ryback, Sheamus versus The Shield ending. Dolph Ziggler comes out to cut a promo, and he just pretty much says that the Money in the Bank briefcase determines who the #1 contender is. Doesn't matter that Swagger wins. Booker T comes out and makes a match with him and Kofi Kingston. I can't... They have good matches, but we just see him wrestle so often. It just pisses me off. So... I am not gonna, I didn't really watch the match. I didn't really care. Ziggler just ends up winning with the zigzag, and then Biggie Langston just attacks Kofi Kingston.
The fat black person.
Why black?
Yes.
WWE. Then it shows Michael Cole showing you how to get on the WWE app.
Michael Cole's an idiot.
I know, right? You should have seen him last year. Like, if you should have watched WWE, he was like a major idiot last year. So then, it shows the pre-show match. Brodus, oh, this was stupid. Brodus Clay.
Brodus Clay's playing with action figures, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I guess it's like one of these wrestlers that actually wrestle themselves.
Yeah, like you wind it up in their wrestlers.
It's stupid.
It's stupid.
It's just, well, but you gotta admit, if we were kids, we would have liked these things, though.
Yeah,
so.
if you're 5 years old.
But I have wrestling guys still, and I know you don't have them anymore, but
No.
I used to like playing with the wrestling guys. Now it's just like, where's the entertainment if they just wrestle for you? So then we have Caitlyn defending the Divas Championship against Tamina. We didn't even watch it. We just went in and played Xbox. That's the Divas division now.
That's when I beat this kid Adam.
No, that was after. Remember, that was after.
Oh, that was after?
Remember? Yeah. Adam, he beat him. Adam forfeited. But yeah, I know Caitlyn won though. So then we get the WrestleMania 29 video package. Again, we get CM Punk, The Rock defending the WWE Championship versus CM Punk with Paul Heyman. And if The Rock gets counted out or disqualified, he loses the match. He loses the championship. This match was actually better than the Royal Rumble match, which actually was a surprise considering it was the Elimination Chamber, which no one really goes out of the way to watch. This match was actually good. It had started out with some wrestling, then
CM Punk tried cheating plenty of times.
Yeah, but we should mention that CM Punk gave the Rock the Punk bottom, which is the Rock bottom, by the way. And on the table, and I think
failed.
Well, it didn't fail. The table was supposed to break, but the table didn't break, which was kind of stupid.
He failed.
It wasn't him. It was just the work. It was just what happened. I mean, I don't get how the Rock can. Well, it was a mess up, but it just doesn't. It was a fail. That table was definitely supposed to break. So then Rock gets back in the ring, gives Punk the Samoan drop, starts coming back. Then the Rock gives him the goes to give him the Rock bottom, but CM Punk just gives him a bunch of elbows. Then the Rock ends up hitting the Rock bottom. Punk kicks out. Then Heyman tries to distract the referee. The Rock hits the referee. The referee's down. Punk hits the go to sleep. The referee doesn't come in the ring. Then the Rock hits the people's spine buster, people's elbow. And then another referee comes in and Punk kicked out. Then the referee hurts his ankle somehow. I forget. I didn't catch how he did it. So then CM Punk tries to get the title. He ends up hitting Heyman. Then The Rock hits the Rock bottom for the victory. So as everyone predicted, we're gonna get Rock and Cena again at Mania. It's just gonna be like watching last year's WrestleMania, in my opinion.
No, it's not. It's gonna be better.
Dude, you didn't see it last year.
Doesn't matter. I heard about it. It was good.
It was good, but I don't want to see it.
Yeah, but this time The Rock's gonna be a champion. It's gonna be different.
It better be different. Like, they better do something different, because there really was no difference from last year to this year, except that it's for the championship.
It's Rock versus Cena, two of the best.
I don't know. I'll give it a chance, see how it goes. But it was marked once in a lifetime. It doesn't happen twice in a lifetime. I mean,
when we didn't know The Rock was gonna come back.
Yeah, they did. Because The Rock the next night said, "I'm gonna be WWE champion." You don't know. It's just weird. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it again. I'll still watch the match, but no. But that's pretty much my Elimination Chamber DVD. I would definitely say that this pay-per-view was worth watching. I would check out the Well, when it comes out on DVD, I definitely would buy it. I would skip the Divas match, Kofi and Ziggler, and
Tony Cesaro versus Big Show.
no, you mean Miz? I would watch. I would watch that, but when it's about to end, just fast forward it.
And who faced the Big Show?
There we go. That was actually
Go,
good.
go,
You can watch it though if you want. What else was good? Rock and Punk was good, so you can go back and watch that stuff. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the rap and this review. I will be back tomorrow to review Raw. He might be with me too. I'm not sure. But that's pretty much it, guys. We're gonna go watch Saw 4 now. Saw 4.
Yup.
Alright, just making sure because he wants to watch Boondock Saints. It's actually a good movie. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna say peace out.